Perfect.
Fellas, welcome back to Coach Ali's Corner. I am your host and your coach, Hassani Ali, as always. Again, I'm loving this new chair. I'm in my corner, got my books. I'm definitely enjoying the new setup right now, and hopefully you guys are too. I appreciate everyone being patient with me as I'm getting new things together and getting some new content ready for you guys. So bear with me as I'm getting things done. But again, I always thank everybody who stops and shares this info with all their fellow brethren, because who knows who can use the information, I should say. Excuse me. So I was talking to Brother O'Shea and a couple of brothers as we were getting ready for a Hall of Game or something, and something dawned on me, and I had to ask some people, clients of mine and people that we were getting ready to go into this Hall of Game podcast with, is what do you want out of life? And what I mean by that is, for a lot of us, we're all looking for some change. You see the protesting and the riots and all the conversations about race and George Floyd and everything that's coming out of this, and it only comes down to one question, and that's, what do you want out of life? Are you happy being an employee? Are you happy being single? Are you happy, with your current weight? If you're happy with, whatever it is. Because if you're not, it's time to change it. It's time to say, look, I don't like the current situation that I'm in right now, and I'm looking to change from what I'm doing now to something greater. Maybe you want to start your own business. Maybe you want to lose some weight. Maybe you want to get into a relationship and get married. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what your dream is, but the question is, what do you want? Not what you don't want, because you can give me that all day, but what do you want out of life? And the reason why I'm sitting here, because when you talk to clients and people, just ask anybody on the street, and you ask them, what do you want out of life? And you get the bare minimum. I want to have, enough food to eat, my bills paid, don't have to work as hard. And we tend to not go above those contemporary, needs in life. But is that what you want? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to be a bodybuilder? Do you want to be an author? What is it that's stopping you from getting what you want out of life? And I can tell you what it is, but I'm saving for another video. But I want you to really sit there and think about what it is that I want in this particular time in my lifetime. You have plenty of time to get it done, but what is it exactly that you want? Because when you know what you want, you will work to get it. If you don't know where you're going in this life, you've already made you've already made it. If you don't know where you're going in this life, you've already made it. The destination's already here. You're here. And so for a lot of us, we got to start waking up and saying, I'm going to get better so I can achieve this. I'm going to get up and put more work into this so I can leave this or get into this situation. I want to be a better parent. I want to be, a six-figure earner. I want to be a better YouTuber. Whatever you want to get out of life, this is the time to say, I'm starting today. Or if you started and stopped, you got to pick it back up. You got to pick it back up. You got to stay consistent with whatever you're working on, because eventually you're going to get there. And if you haven't started, you got to start today, because where you are a year from now will be a reflection of the work that you put in. Your bank account is a reflection of the amount of work that you put in compared to the debt you have to pay. The way you look is a reflection of whether you worked out or not. Some of it's genetics, I get that, but you get where I'm getting at with this. And so I want you brothers to take the time to say, what is it in my life that I want right now that I'm either refusing or I'm kind of tippy-toeing, or afraid to go after, and I want you to go after it. Bro to bro, there's so many things that you can achieve in this lifetime, and I want you to get there. I will never forget when I was in the Golden Glove State Championship of 2015 in Michigan, and I think this was the second, because I lost in 2013, and I came back and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna win, or I'm gonna go to the state finals. And I didn't let anything stop me from getting there. And I worked at it. It was one of the greatest feelings I've ever had, because it was like, with all the work I put into it, it was like it was set up for me to go. And I did go. I didn't win, but I still went. And so it was definitely something that I definitely hang my hat on. I put in a lot of sacrifice into that tournament, getting in shape and everything else. And so, again, I have so many more goals I want to accomplish. I want so much more out of this lifetime. I'll be 31 in October, and so I'm looking to accomplish everything that I can before I finally take my dirt nap. So, fellas, I want you to think about that for the rest of the day. What exactly you want out of life? Thank you for stopping at Coach Ali's Corner. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share this with a brother that you may believe need this information, because hey, you never know who will need it. Coach Ali, as always,